Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 80 of Let's FIFA 13. And we start this episode off by going out and picking up Inform Bribed. A lot of you guys wanted me to get him, so I decided to pick him up at Wednesday for 43k in a 4-3-3 formation. So not too bad there, and we sold on the other trap for a little bit under 10k. And when speaking about informs, another inform player I'd like to try out is actually Inform Lamella. And at some point I would really like to build a full inform skill squad, but at the moment there's just not enough cheap 5-star inform players. There is Ibrahimovic and Bribed and Neymar, but they are just way too expensive to get, so I'll have to wait a little bit before I can build that kind of squad. But let me know down in the comments, should I build a team around Inform Lamella and maybe get a few more 5-star players in, maybe even use the Inform Bribed in that side? Let me know that down in the comments, because I'm looking to tell on the gold side at some point, but I will still try and hang on to the Inform Bribed, try him out a little bit more. But moving on to the gameplay, I managed to pick up a penalty very early on in the game. I was not quite sure what to do when I got past the keeper, and I got the penalty. And then after that, I could pretty much just create chances and see if I can get a cool goal. First here with the Bribed heading it, but an easy save for Adler, and another chance by Bribed. A nice volley, but once again a little bit too far out, and an easy save. And then we go into the second half here. I tried to cross in with the opponent, but no one at the end of the cross. And we get a very similar situation here with Carlos Alberto. He'll cross it in with the opponent, and I was tapping shield with Kabai, but no shot came off. So it didn't go into the back of the net. I had hoped for some sort of fancy finish, maybe a jumping back heel. Could have been pretty cool, but it wasn't to be. And the game ends 1-0, and I'm through to the final. And I'll keep going with the goal side, and I come up against a very, very strong Premier League side. Toure, Hazard, Aguero, Rooney, just overall really good at players. But I'll get the game started here, and I actually got very surprised I got past the last defender there. So the shot came off a little bit weak, but we will get a goal in the 33rd minute with a Felipe Santana, a nice bicycle kick from the corner, and just 2 minutes later we'll get through again here with Azaidi, take out the keeper, and we'll take the goal to make it a 2-0. So looking really good in this final, and here a nice place between Carlos Alberto and Bribed, but the shot goes wide. And then in the start of the second half, another corner goal by Felipe Santana, getting his second goal of the game, and we're leading 3-0, looking really good. And we keep on creating chances. Nice stuff here from Azaidi, going past a lot of defenders, and he will put it into the back of the net. Nice goal there to make it 4-0. And I kept on trying to create some skill chances. First here with Carlos Alberto, and then Ben Arfa making his way into the box. Rainbow Flake up to the bicycle kick, but a little bit too weak shot. And the game ends at 4-0. So a very enjoyable game to play, and I win the final 4-0. So I get the 2,000 coins, and I believe this is the 4th time I managed to win the Gold Cup without losing. And I'm quite happy about this winning streak at the moment, and I'm actually trying to keep it going. So if I don't see my chance of getting a goal doing skill moves, I will actually try and win the game. But I guess once I get the loss and the winning streak is over, I'll probably go back into just doing skill moves. But at the moment, I'm kind of just trying to keep it going and see how far I can keep it. But into the round of 16, fan, I dominated the first half pretty much, and at the start of the second half, I'll get a quite lucky goal here with Ben Arfa. Not quite sure what to do. I wanted to do something fancy, but I ended up just shooting it into the back of the net. But he gets back just 1 minute after to make it 1-1. Quite frustrating, because he didn't really have that many shots in on goal. But I'll keep on creating chances in the second half here, and nice stuff from Ben Arfa, getting in between the two defenders, but he gets a tackle in, and the shots comes up a little bit too weak. So he gets the ball there, but then in the 65th minute, we'll find Bribed making his way in on goal, take out the keeper with the running scoop turn, and that will make it a 2-1, and that is how the game will end, and we're through to the quarterfinals. And this time around, it was time to change squad and play with the Silvers, the 4-3-3 side. And this team I came up against is probably the best team I faced so far in Ultimate Team this year. Look at that, a team 3-5-2, Sergio Ramos, Inform Pepe, Ronaldo, Benzema, Falcao, just overall really good players. And this was a really tough game, because there was not a lot of space with my silver players in that 3-5-2 formation with such strong players. But I will manage to make it 1-0 with Ortega, and I'll keep on getting shots in on goal. And here you see the halftime stats. I was pretty much dominating, and I took as many shots as I could just in hope that I would get a goal. And I do actually manage to make it 2-0 with Jar Jar, and that is how the game will end. I went 2-0 against a very strong side, and I thought if this side can beat such a good squad, I can just keep going with them, and that is what I do. And that will be the final game of this episode, the semi-finals of the Gold Cup, and we come up against another 3-5-2 side, and this was a little bit more tough game. He was a little bit better opponent than the other guy. I do manage to get up 1-0, but he gets the rebound there from the shot, and he will make it 1-1 a few minutes later. And then look at this, Jar Jar makes his way into the box, and I thought, this is a penalty. He made a slide tackle, and he didn't hit the ball. But then I go into the box again, exact same situation, and no penalty. And I thought, how is that not a penalty? I was quite sure he bribed the referee or something like that. But I will manage to get a goal here with Ortega, making his way into the box to make it 2-1. And we go into the second half, keep on creating chances, trying out a long shot. And then it is Ortega once again on the ball. A nice fake shot here to get past the defender somehow. Makes his way into the box, in between the second defender, but the shot goes wide. And that is pretty much how the game ends. 2-1 to me, and I'm through to the final. And that will be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. And as I mentioned on the last episode, I do not have that much time at the moment, especially because I'm preparing for exams in the start of January. So there will probably not be an episode out tomorrow, but I'll try and have one out at midday on New Year's Eve, something around 1 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, as I said, and that's all. I will talk to you later.